Everybody get ready to bring in TikTok. Everybody comfy, cozy, got a good spot to stream in. Welcome in. It's Tuesday before Christmas. Technically, I think it's Christmas Eve. If you know the joke, comment. Oh no, the whole phone has to start. Okay, hold on. YouTube, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I've been chatting with Twitch a little bit. Twitch and I had a meeting before we brought you on, and now it's time. We have 2 minutes. We need to bring in TikTok, and it does take a moment, so bear with me. Today we're going to be making pause. I don't know about you, but lately, every time I open my phone, it is trying to update, like right now. So thank you for great grace and patience right now while I bring these in. Game of Thrones, change the... Oh, looks like I got some Live Fest awards over on the TikToks. How nice. Would like 10,000 likes and a partridge in a pear tree. Get it? Funny? Haha. And I need to add my favorite salt product. Thank you for joining me. Boop. Boop. I was feeling like I should probably have a energy drink. Today we're going to be, I'm looking for the salt. I know this is taking a moment and I appreciate your patience. I guess I should have thought of that sooner, huh? Well, come on in. If you are going to bake along live with me, you're going to need several things. There it is. Okay. Team, we are just about there. Thank you for great grace and patience. Here we go. Almost. On TikTok, I add into the showcase all of these like food things. So thank you for your patience. And now we're just about there. We are just about there. See why? Do you see what I mean about... okay. How many times have I said okay in the past minute? I'm going to say done there. And then I want to be sure I pin one. There it is. Okay, here we go. Everybody, this is our, hi. This is our second to last one. Oh my goodness. Hi, everybody. Okay, is it official? 2 o'clock. Right on the dot. I don't know where my clapper is. That's what it's come to. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Daenerys Targaryen. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's really me. It's really me, Sherilyn, but I'm dressed up as Daenerys because it's Tuesday at 2, and you know what that means. It is time to do our Game of Thrones cooking as Daenerys in our cookbook, Welcome to Westeros. So today in our cookbook, we are going to be making gingerbread castles. And I just I want to set our expectations right now. When I say castles and you see all of these, hi everybody, welcome, come on in. Hey, on brand 30, it's good to see you. Happy Christmas Eve to everybody. And we were setting our expectation, and that is, you see this gorgeous castle shape. It's dusted with the powdered sugar. It's looking like a castle. It's looking so Westeros. It's so Game of Thrones. Now, feast your eyes on this. Ouch. Did that hurt? Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to bust your expectations that by the time we're done with our live that you think it's going to look like this gorgeous castle, because this is what was available. So it's a silicone mold. It's the mini bunt, and here is what it's going to end up ish like. Okay, it's going to end up like sort of that. So I hope you already have this. Hi, Negan. Welcome. Welcome, Anthony. Hi, Negan. Hey, yes, Rob. It is, you can call me Mother. Mother of Dragons. At a moment there, I was like, oh, I should really learn a few words in High Valyrian. No, we shouldn't. No, we shouldn't. Okay. We're having a diet ginger beer. And today we're making the Gingerbread Castle. This is from, like, I'm going to get it in the oven, and then I will give you the whole spiel about the recipe, about where it's from. I'll line it out with you. And this is from the Westerlands and the Iron Islands. So you know what? The Iron Islands is the shortest chapter in the book. And it's a bunch of things that didn't look tasty. But this gingerbread, it does look tasty. So here we are. You know, on brand 30, I, for a moment there, was like, I should really learn a few words of High Valyrian, especially in the Daenerys costume that I wear to cook in. It's from that scene where Daenerys took Drogon on a leash. And do you remember this, guys? She was going to get the army, and she was trading the dragon. Ha, ha, ha. She was trading the dragon to get the army, but what she really did was speak in her mother tongue, Mother of Dragons, and in Valyrian command the army to kill everybody. So on that happy note, let's get started baking our gingerbread castles. So what I've done already, oh, please don't be jealous. Don't fight amongst yourself. Love you all. Twitch joined in first. Yes, Twitch joined in first, and we got our oven preheated, and we also got all of the dry ingredients mixed together. We need to start with the orange zest. Let me hit these little highs over here on you. Rob, how are you? Rosemary, are you here, honey? How are you? Rosemary, we're supposed to be getting a tornado in Arizona. Y'all need to be praying for me. We are supposed to be getting a tornado. We're having a warm winter, and now we're having a tornado. Let's cook. Okay, Gingerbread Castle, step number 1, done. Heat oven to 350 degrees. By the way, if you want this book, go ahead and follow and subscribe. Drop a comment saying cookbook, and I will send you the link so that you can get this cookbook, because you know what, if you ordered it today, you could get it in time for Christmas, and it's been such a delight to cook through. I loved it. And TikTok, you'll see that I have pinned my favorite Celtic. What? Who just dropped a gift? I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hey, Joe. Hey, Zully. Yes, Rosemary, the weather has been something for conversation. Okay, and I'm in, let's everybody, oh my gosh, who just dropped me some Live Fest goggles? That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much for the gift. I appreciate it so much. And thank you for the follow. Now, if you want the cookbook, just make sure you comment or DM me cookbook, and I'll get you the link. Because if you like cookbooks, if you like Game of Thrones, you will love having this. Now, if you'll notice, once I start talking, my hands stop moving. And it's Christmas Eve. Oh my gosh, I will give you a shout out if you can tell me in the comments what that's from. I'm gonna say it one more time. Happy Christmas Eve. I hope somebody gets it and tells me in the comments so I can shout you out. And next, the whole point is to get this pish posh done. And oh, Jenny T, everybody. Jenny T in the house. She got it right. Twitch. Nope. And nope. TikTok. It's not Die Hard. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Jenny T, thank you so much. It's Phoebe on Friends. And she comes in and she's like, happy Christmas Eve in her Phoebe way. I have a Christmas Eve party to go to. And if you've been here for a while, you know the sheer panic and anxiety that happens when I have to do the time zone change. Yeah, and I have to do it come on, start zesting. I have to do it today. I have to be there for Nevada, which is the same as for Los Angeles, but it's not the same for Arizona. And so I'm just a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs about will I make it there and let me tell you something. If you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. And if you're late, it's unacceptable. Say it with me. If you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. If you're late, you're unacceptable. And I just despise being late. And I have to drive. And it's kind of stormy out. And it's just all this doodah. We need 1 teaspoon orange zest. I think I have it. I apologize ahead of time. I don't know what happened to me, you guys. I did not get the video of making the homemade ginger candy made to show you before we got into making the recipe today. Okay. No, on Brad 30. No, I'm not going as Phoebe. I have to make a decision here. We can make a group decision if we want. Zest going into our dry ingredients. If we get pressed for time, I don't know if they'll have time to take this wig off. I might just have to go to the Christmas Eve party dressed as Daenerys. Okay, more on that later. Stirred it in. Now, in a separate large mixing bowl, cream together the butter, brown sugar until fluffy, using a hand mixer on medium-high heat. Do it. Bowl. Room temp egg. If I didn't have to go somewhere right after this, I would just be silly and crack it on my head. But my makeup is done for the party. I'm going to take this wig off and go so there'll be no cracking eggs on anybody's skull. We're going to need oh, TikTok, are you okay? Hi, House of the Rising Buns. How are you? Oh, your sourdough looks really good. I'm going to need the hand mixer. Hi, Theodore. You're making and baking. Hi, Jack Gamble. Welcome in. Top Notch TMZ. This is a source of contention. I tend to stream 3 to 4 at a time. And thank you for asking, Top Notch. But it has been a goal for months to kick over to Riverside or to StreamYard. That way it's one. And I was telling that to Twitch when I first started because it was just me and Twitch. And I was like, Twitch, don't tell anybody. I love having the one camera instead of like playing whack-a-mole with all y'all. But yes, thank you for asking. And I'm sure it's obvious because I talk to TikTok and I talk to Twitch and then I come over here and I talk to you, YouTube. And hi, Drew. Welcome on in. Thanks for joining on TikTok. We're going to need the beaters. I had already shown Twitch our homemade ginger candy. This bite's for you, YouTube. And this bite's for you, TikTok. So good. It is so good. Okay. You know what happens once I start talking, my hands stop moving. Okay. that is ready. I gotta go grab the beaters. You guys talk amongst yourself real quick. I think I saw, did Sean the Solution come into TikTok? Hi, Sean, if you did. Sorry, my bad. I didn't see that I needed the beaters. I'm here, though. Look, I found one. And top-notch TMZ, that is one reason why I also need to switch to just one streaming camera, because sometimes I gotta go grab a supply. Like this. If you do not have an electric mixer, electric beater, you can cream the butter by hand, but it will be smoother if you use power. We're about to go. So Jeremy Clarkson, the egg is in the bowl. Allison loves Christmas. Checks in the mail. Thank you so much. That's so kind. It just makes my day. Hey, Ladybug. Come on in. Okay, stay focused, everybody. Have a sip of your bev. Mine's diet ginger beer. We are to do the butter and the brown sugar. Brown sugar is 1/2 cup. Here is the brown sugar that I'm using. Rob, on brand 30 on TikTok. If you could, would you please help? If you're here, Rob, I don't know, are you still here? Greet the people, do the moderating for a moment, and I can't make any promises that I'll get my act together and do. What do you like better? Do you like StreamYard or do you like Riverside FM? I will probably go to this is a whole other topic. I will probably go to CES for one day only. I'm not going to stay this year. And they are on my list to visit with. And I need to line up probably 2 Human X interviews at CES. You like FM radio, Rob? You have the jokes today. Speaking of jokes, how's the comedy? I need to see how much butter to add. Ginger, milk. Oops, I didn't take the milk out. Egg, molasses, brown sugar. Oh, Maduro. It says, oh my gosh. Y'all, this happens. Oh, it was the very first ingredient. I thought I spotted a mistake in the recipe, but it's at the very top. 1/2 cup unsalted butter. Do you hear that? Jon Snow, the hand. Who is that walking in the house? You'll have to look at my page. There's a pair of boots. Let it be known. Okay, I'm sorry, I got distracted. 1/2 cup unsalted butter. Butter. I like this Polish brand. 1/2 cup. Just watch me hack at it as I eyeball it. I am going to cut it into little bits, just like that. And now we are going to fire up the tool. Where are you going?
Outside.
Okay. My son's home. Do you guys remember one time we were in the middle of a live and he called? We had to end it right there. Everybody, do your best, Jeremy Clarkson from the Grand Tour right now, because we need more power. Talk amongst yourself. This will take 30 seconds. 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4. 4 seconds, 5 seconds, 6, 7 more. there anything more exciting than watching somebody mix? Oh, the mini Daenerys is in. One of Mother's dragons is home, and his cat. My son is home, you guys, and I am a full-time cat mama, and I watch my grand cat every day, and he's amazing, but he's a little sassy. He's got a little attitude with him. Now we are to mix until fluffy, and now we will mix in the molasses. The egg was already mixed in and looks brown and smooth. Scrape the bowl as needed. Okay, how much molasses are we supposed to put in? Oh! I'm going to guess that we need half cup. So I'm going to guess it 1, 2, and 3. That's as close to half a cup as we can get. Back to the beater, everybody. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Just give it a few more seconds. Oh, this looks good. This looks so good. Who wants to lick the beater? Yeah, it has raw egg in it. Ah! Good. Good. Now, with the mixer on, you guys, for Christmas, I think I've said it before, I want a kitchen stadium. All I want for Christmas is a kitchen stadium. And I think I'm going to go ahead and get like the big, I was going to call it a desktop, the kitchen mixer, KitchenAid mixer. I don't know. It says to fold in about 1/3 of the flour and go back to the mixer. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I'm thinking we're going to have a very thin, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, team. This is what it's looking like right now. Yeah, I want that too, Rob. You know what my dad used to say? He would say, all I want is a little more than I'm ever going to get. Like he was joking, but at the same time, I'm like right about now, I'm like, yeah, I want that burner too. And I want a kitchen stadium. And I want a KitchenAid stand mixer. With the mixer on low speed, mix in 1/3 of the flour mixture and alternate with half the milk. Repeat until the milk and the flour mixture are fully incorporated. Try not to over mix. Just mix enough till there's no dry flour. I don't have milk. I have half and half. So I'm going to go load up a half cup of half and half. Actually, what I do have is I don't drink buttermilk. I don't really drink dairy products, but I have buttermilk. Do you think I should use the buttermilk or the half and half? And the reason why I have buttermilk is because on TikTok, there's a creator named, I pronounce it Sherry, Cherie, Sherry. And she's just gorgeous. And she's always cooking. And she was talking about taco ring. She's like, don't all y'all make taco ring? And I was like, I don't know a thing about taco ring. I know all about Tex-Mex. Yeah, I don't know about it. So anywho, what happened was, I'm going to make it since my son's home. I'm going to go ahead and go with the half and half because I think it's a cousin to milk. Just go with the joke. So anywho, we're supposed to do, I don't know if I have enough patience for this, you guys. And plus I got to go to my Christmas Eve party. So we're going to do this 2 times. I've got milk, which is actually half and half, some of our dry ingredients, and let's go to here. And maybe I can see the chat and mix at the same time. Oh, please don't blow up on me. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, the other thing I'm committed to in the new year is I will wear the microphone. Okay, okay, okay. More flour. I know it says not to overmix, but here we are. It's fully incorporated, but it is very pasty. Look. It won't even run out of the bowl. Hold on. Let's clean our beaters. So it's first time making the recipe. I think it's too thick. Even though it has raw egg in it. Here goes. Ooh, that's good. That's good. Like a dash more. Okay. Here we go. Mix on low. Try not to overmix, just enough that there's no more dry flour. Once mixed, gently fold in the candied ginger pieces. We're supposed to do a 1/2 cup of candied ginger. Let's measure. Okay, I'm gonna make my way across. Will I get thick? Okay, here we go. And this is that homemade candied ginger that we just made. And I want to follow the recipe, but I think some of those, remember when we made the candied orange rind for the figgy pudding? I bet that would be really good. Into the mixture it goes. I'm going to give it 1 stir with the power beater. Oh, it jumped out. Oh. Okay, now let's scrape those. Done. Done. This. Boom. Did you know that next Tuesday at 2, is our last Game of Thrones episode? Yeah. I'm a little melancholy. Does anybody want to lick? Do you want to lick, YouTube? Who wants to lick the beater? Next Tuesday, I have to take the dog to the vet. She's sick. Try not to cry. That's really good. I wish it was more tart and tangy. Moving on. Clean this one. Next Tuesday is our final, not like never going to go live again, but it's the last one in this series. And I'm a little melancholy. I think I'm going to miss Daenerys. Definitely going to miss this wig. Rob, you're the, I don't think Rosemary knows this one. Because Rob, you were the one who told me about it. Rosemary, I'll let you in. Twitch, YouTube, come on into the talk. When I started this, on Brand 30 and I were talking about it, I bought the lenses. Look into my eyes. I don't have them on. I've never worn the contact lenses to have the violet eye, like the high Valerians, like those. Did you hear Jack, Colonel Jack O'Neill? Cat, please. Okay, let's get this into our molds. We need to grease our molds. I'm talking too much. Oh, this is what our batter turned out like. I think it's too thick. Personal opinion. Keep moving. And once gently fold in the candied ginger pieces, distribute the batter evenly among the prepared mini bundt pan. Holes into each is about 2/3 full, bake for 18 minutes, blah, blah, blah. But we do need to, one, always parchment paper everything. Two, Rob, I'm not coming back as Phoebe. Oh, I have a still photo to post. You guys, I just love parchment paper. And if anything spills, I don't want to have to clean it up. We do need to, pardon me, I'm going to reach right past you. Excuse me. Need that really soft butter. Okay. We need to, I wrap a paper towel around my fingers and I get a big schmutz of butter, just like that. And I'm going to go into each of the wells of the mold and zhush it around really good, just like that. Can you see? Oh, Rob, what a way to call me on it. I don't know. Let me fill in Twitch and YouTube. I don't think you knew this either. Rosemary, I don't think you knew this, that I bought the lenses. They're violet purple, light toned lenses. I've never worn them. And On Brand 30 on TikTok, I think, is throwing down the gauntlet, the challenge, to wear them. And I can possibly, how about this? I will consider it. I will have a serious think and thunk on it. I will consider it. That would be an excellent way to finish, wouldn't it? Maybe wash this wig. I haven't washed it since August. That's gross, huh? Maybe we will get that done for the finale. And then the beauty is all of those videos, they all live on YouTube. I've reposted. I always cut the long live into shorts, and so it's on TikTok as well. Here we go, team. We're nearly there. With my Christmas wish list of a kitchen stadium, a KitchenMaid stand mixer, that single burner. I also want a production assistant. How about that? I'll become like Emerald Lagasse. I just assemble it. Okay, I think we have these all. Well, oops, some are buttered more than others. I've never used the silicone molds before either. Have you? Have you baked with these before? We got a lot of firsts happening right now. And okay, we gotta get these in pronto. Now, this way, somebody earlier on the, hi Tina, Merry Christmas and Happy Christmas Eve to you. Somebody earlier was like, ew, your hair is in the food. I'm like, you ain't seen nothing yet, pal. Okay, we are going to, it says fold. See, it's, look at this. You guys, I think it's too thick. What do you think? Is it? Thank you, Tina. Merry Christmas to you too. I think it's too thick. Okay. Distribute the batter evenly among the prepared mini bundt. We got to make an executive decision here. Do we add more milk to try and thin it? Better not. Better stick to the recipe. Okay, here goes. Rosemary, what do you think? Should we thin this batter out? Because I am having to pack it in like, I don't know. Look at this. You guys tell me. Should we thin the batter? That can't be right. Is that right? I don't know, team. I think I should switch to a small spoon. Remind me to tell you about the ginger simple syrup as soon as we get these baking, okay? So here's what's breaking down. One, this is super thick. I think it is too thick. Kind of want to alter the recipe. Kind of want to stick to what we were told to do. The teaspoon is helping a lot. Let me know in a comment. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm scooping a big teaspoon. Oh, that's what I needed. I love the internet. Gypsy Elder, if you thin it too much, it won't hold up the ginger. Okay. Thank you so much for letting me know. Can I, Gypsy, did you see this? Like, I think it's too thick, but I followed the recipe. I understand what you're saying. Like when we see these giant chunks of ginger candy, I hear you saying that if we thin out, like go off the rails and not follow the recipe, I hear you saying it'll get weird and be like a really thin pancake, huh? Okay. All right. Rob, Texas toast is thick. And I like it. Ooh, I have elk meat, and I am making elk meatballs tomorrow for spaghetti meatball dinner. And there's probably a better way to fill the bundt pans. I think I said remind me to tell you about my ginger simple syrup. Rosemary, I hope that tornado doesn't come through while I'm in the middle of my baking because I don't want the power to go out. Do one tray only. Oh my gosh, you guys are so smart. You're so smart. All right. Here, thank you. This is why I love the internet. Team, we got this. Okay, so one is ready to go in. I feel like I need to slap it a little bit. I also have a feeling this is not gonna look anything like the image. This is looking like somebody's late night honky tonk. Okay. Stand by. I'm going to use the buttery piece, the buttery bread. No, buttery, and I'm also hungry. Oh my gosh, my golly. All right, let's clean up anything that could burn. This is not really helping. All right. Protect your ears. You're going to hear me like slap. Oh my gosh. Are you there? Hi. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you, Gypsy. Yes, Rosemary. Ouch. Look what happened to Twitch and YouTube. There, hang on, Twitch. Hang on. YouTube. That was not. Oh my gosh. Yes, Rob. Thank you. Yes. Twitch got slapped. Okay. Let's everybody. You know, sometimes you just need to fasten your seatbelt. I have so much stuff on the counter, and we can go back to the argument. Hi, Twitch. That was my armpit. I'm so sorry. That was my bad. All right, hold on. Let me get them on, and then we're going to slap it. Okay. Okay. Oh, and somehow, Noah, hang on. Sorry. My finger. Oh, all right. My son has moved them all over here. And this is what I wanted to do. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I had this idea that if I kind of tapped it, it would settle the, let's just get it in the oven. All right, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. Now, everything's in. Thank you, Gypsy. Oh, hello, Magic Amigo. Thank you for that aloha. Oh, I know. See, I thought that was fill it in. Now, Twitch and YouTube, fasten your seatbelts. I am going to bring you back so that we can all be together. Here we go. Nice and cozy, nice and cozy. 1, 2, 3. And if that was ever an argument for get down to one camera, I don't know what is. Are you guys on? Okay. Whew. Hi. That got crazy there for a minute. It's Christmas. What do we know? I wanted to make, it is such a mess in here. And remember, when we're done, I am just gonna rip off this wig and head out to the party. What I wanted to share with you, oh, thank you, Rosemary. Yes, Gypsy. Oh, it is an aggressive recipe. That's Mother of Dragons. Twitch and YouTube. TikTok is giving some amazing feedback on what to be doing so we don't screw this up, because you know I'm going to take those cakes to the party. It is supposed to be 18 minutes. You're right, Gypsy. I have a hot oven, so that's why I put it at 16. Rosemary, thank you for asking. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees. I am at 350, and I just put in a little bit less time so I don't burn it, because I feel like you guys, we have burnt some stuff live while streaming. Oops, my bad. What, Rob? Yeah, TikTok, you didn't get slapped. That was such an accident. And you know what? It's live. It's live. Rosemary. Okay, I will go turn it down. And Gypsy, I will add on that extra time. Okay, and here's what I really wanted to share with you guys. You know I love the cookbook. It is the official Westeros cookbook. We are actually in the lands called the Westerlands and the Iron Islands. And this is like the shortest chapter in the book. And it says, the hills of the Westerlands were known more for their gold and silver mines than their agriculture, but with wealth came plenty. What could not be grown or raised in the region could be bought. And this was not for the Iron Islanders, whose austere lives on the rocky coast were sustained by a diet of fish and grog. Ha! I like grog. And in this is where we have the gingerbread castles. Oops, did you hear that? Gingerbread castles. We were going to do this at the beginning, but here we are. Westerland's gingerbread was made using crystallized ginger, just like this. And I made mine this morning. I think technically it needed to be made 2 days ago so that it had time to really dry and get firm. But ever since my son got home, I'm busy. Have a sip. Ginger beer. Westerland gingerbread was made using crystallized ginger and mixed spices. These, remember we made this on day 1, combined in a dark molasses cake. The mini bundt pans used to bake the cakes lent the gingerbread the look of tiny castles. These, air quotes, gingerbread castles were a child's fantasy. Among those who had never seen a castle, they were hungry imaginings. Boy, that's some writing. Hungry imaginings that they could live in a noble world of cake. The gingerbread also inspired a phrase adults used to disparage those who lived in a fantasy world. They would say, where the castles are made from gingerbread and the moats are filled with blackberry wine. Well, sign me up. Anywho, Tyrion Lannister says, where the castles are made of gingerbread and the moats are filled with blackberry wine. The powerful have always preyed on the powerless, and that's how they became powerful in the first place. I don't know about that, Tyrion, but here's the thing. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. I don't know, team. I did turn it down a little bit. It smells like something's burning. It could be the schmutz that's on top of it, like on top of the tray. Rosemary, you were right about turn the oven down. We're just going to get what we're going to get. And I thank you so much for saying do one test tray instead of doing it all at once. I do have batter left, and I will have time to do one more batch so I can take them to the party. Thank you so much for that feedback. Rob. Oh, I know what did you see me? I was thinking there. I was thinking for a moment. I still can't believe Twitch and YouTube fell off the counter. Ah! Do you see all of this goodness right here? All I have to do is heat it up and pour it into a jar and save it. It is the simple syrup that is infused with the ginger. I don't know if you saw the video, but I did a mocktail series of promotional videos for the film Christmas at Mistletoe Manor. Make mine a mocktail. And we were making, that's why I have delicious ginger beer. When I made my, this is a lot of M's, Moscow Mule mocktail, I thought, oh, I wish I had already made that candy, because you do use simple syrup in the recipe, but how delicious would it be to use ginger infused simple syrup? Woo, that's tongue twister, in the Moscow Mule mocktail. Whoa. Okay, team. Okay, let's move the wig, gather our wits, reset here for a moment. I'm going to put the half and half back in. And what I think is going to happen is we're going to take those out of the oven, tap them out of that beautiful mold that's stretching it. And then we are going to dust, whether you call it confectioner sugar or if you call it powdered sugar, dust them with this, and it should be beautiful and delicious. Right? Right? Stay with me. Hi, Mr. Johnson. How are you and Mrs. Johnson doing? That is a lot of tongue twisters, isn't it? Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, how is the homestead? I got sent. Powdered sugar dust is right. It'll look like snow on our castles. Mr. Johnson, I got sent. Have Mrs. Johnson tell you the story. It's been 10 plus years, maybe 12. I can't remember. It's been a long time. My friend has for 10 plus years sent, oh, it's right here. Let me get it. See this? When she sends a gift to my son and I sent you guys a Christmas card. I hope you got it. when she sends this, inside this package will be a challenge of some sort, and then a prize packet. It's usually a packet of money. And I'm here to tell you, 10 out of 10 years, my son won it. Till last year, I won it for the first time in 10 years. And this is here. He's home, and we're waiting to open this tomorrow. And I hope I have another chance to win. It's not even about the money that might be in here. It's about the bragging rights, okay? It's about the bragging rights. And Rosemary, as we're talking, like, it's so Mary Poppins. Do you remember in the beginning, Dick Van Dyke's character is singing about how the wind is changing? It is kicking up out there. I am so glad to hear you guys are good, Terry. I am so glad to hear it. It's such a good time of year. Now, I started talking. I need to put this back in the fridge. I should probably put the butter in. I wonder, you know what? I measured pretty tight on the butter. Maybe I should have measured more generously. Like it's a half cup exactly. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I should have used a little more. I'm going to put these in the fridge. I think I better take a look at it. I think we should look. Twitch and YouTube, you can see it's a bread. Yeah, I need those bragging rights. Gypsy, you don't think we should look? Oh, okay. I hope I don't burn them. It's a bread. Oh, that might be the clue that I have missed until this moment, Gypsy. It is a bread. It's not a cake. Okay. Well, we have a little bit of batter. Got some extra. That's fine. I better get a hot pad. And then, Rob, wasn't there something else? I don't actually have a toothpick. I was going to use a knife. I don't know why I don't have toothpicks. I think because I don't use them. Hi, Mama Patty. Welcome on in. Thank you. Come on in. Hi, Mark705. Come on in. YouTube, I see that. You funny. Hi, Twitch. How are you doing? That got wild on us. That did. Okay. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Let me put this away. It says it has just a few more minutes, and live stream wise, I think I booked it for an hour. We might have to go a little bit over. Can you guys let me know in the chat? Do you open your gifts on Christmas Eve or on Christmas Day? And today is Christmas Eve Eve. Happy Christmas Eve Eve. And goofing. I'm going to clean up and do the dishes when I get back. I want to get a plate to put these on. Festive. I have to take a peek. What? You already opened? Rob, that's okay. It's what you make it. There's no rules. I mean, there's guidelines, but there's no rules. If you want to open gifts, why not? You never know if you're going to get tomorrow, right? Gypsy, you guys opened up on Saturday too? How fun. You know what? I would rather open with the family and have a moment of celebration and have everybody together, even if it's not on the official day. Thanks, Alex. I don't know that I was aware of that. YouTube was chiming in the chat. Nothing from Twitch, and that's okay. We're not mad about it. Yes, you want to be with your loved ones. Rather to be with the loved ones than be right. Like, oh, we're doing it by the day, by the time. Now, Let's get a hot pad like a trivet and get ready to have these come out. Rob, that is exactly it. If nothing else happened but that, it's fine. And what you saw, Twitch just lost their light, and that's okay. Moving on, moving on. Moving on, team. We have 2 minutes left. There is 2 minutes left. This is the fun thing. Gypsy here on, can you guys hear me okay? I hope so. I hope so. I might have hit something. You hear me? I'm okay? All right. All right. One last sip. Let's get ready to take those out. Is Live Fest still going on, you guys? Does anybody know? YouTube and Twitch, that might be completely foreign to you. TikTok does a big like festival challenge. What would you call Live Fest? It's like a festival, it's like an online streaming platform festival just for TikTok. Here we go. The last few instructions are: remove the cakes from the oven, cool in the pan, then transfer to a rack to cool completely. Y'all, we don't have time for that. We are gonna just rock and roll, grip it and rip it. And then when cooled, dust with confectioner's sugar and serve. We shall see what happens then. So if you haven't yet, I think I have shared this like in my mind. I love it when Alex Harmozy is like, one, nobody knows about you or what you're doing. Post more ads. If you haven't seen the link to purchase this and you love books, you love Game of Thrones, you love Daenerys Targaryen, you can't decide whether you're House Tully, House Targaryen, House Baratheon, this is such a good cookbook. I love all the stories at the tops. Oh, Hobbs venison stew with onion. We're not making that. Oh, Mance Raiders proper northern drink. That is the thing I'm going to do for our final episode. Maybe I'll wear the lenses, Rob. Is I thought we would make maybe two or three of the like warm drinks that they do. Okay. It's time. Like Mariah Carey. Oh, I'm not mad at it. I don't think they're done. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Okay. Rosemary, thank you for reminding me about the toothpick hack. I'm going to use a I don't have any Twitch and YouTube. Rosemary had shared, to test for deadness, use the toothpick. If you press the toothpick in and it comes out clean, it's done. I don't have any toothpicks, but I have a knife and it's the same thing. I'm going to put it into the center of one of the cakes and it should come out fairly clean, not with like wet batter on it. Might need a little more. It might need a little more. Okay, they're all, you know what, you guys, it's okay. It's okay. Go ahead and go, shoo. I would rather have to add another few minutes. Yes, Spider. Yes, Rosemary. I would rather have to add a few more minutes than have it be burnt. I can on it. Let us, while that goes and does a few more minutes, let's prepare another tray because handy dandy, ready to go. I will swing you back, TikTok. Yes, Rosemary, they're not burnt. They're not burnt. Okay. Oh, I don't dare move you guys. And this wig. Let's grab our batter and zhuzh it up a little bit here. And we will fill these and do another. Rosemary, I can't remember what. Oh, I was making cookies and I burned them. Do you remember? It was sad. Okay. And Spider, I think you're right, because when you look at this dough now that it's set for a few minutes, you can totally see the chunks. I am going to just drop it in. Fingers. I don't think I like the silicone mold. Like, we're going to find out, but I'm pretty sure. Or this particular mold. I got it off the other platform. Oh, that gingerbread cookie. Whew! Those things. Even the donkeys didn't want to eat those. The direwolf cookie, direwolf bread came out really good. And they got eaten immediately. They didn't last the rest of the day. I don't know whose idea I thought I was going to get 18 of these, but I'm barely going to have enough. Ooh, team. I might not even have enough to fill this whole tray. Okay, that beep means, hi, Juanita. Happy Christmas Eve to you, Juanita. And Merry Christmas to you, too. We're having a team effort today, Juanita, to get these gingerbread made. Oh, team. Okay, look. Thank you for the gift. Thank you. Look. Look. Don't get sad. I can put water in the other bundt forms so that I think that's what you do. You put water in them so it doesn't burn. And I don't think there's any amount of scraping gonna get. I really thought I would have tons of the, okay. Let me, the slapping. All right, team, have no fear. Have no fear. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, thank you so much for joining the fan club. Too cool. Too cool. I just want to be clear. This is what happens. 1, when you learn live. 2, when you try a new recipe. 3, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All right, ready? 1, 2, tick-tock. Let me turn you to the oven and... Clean. Hi, Rebecca. Welcome. Come on in. Clean knife. So that is done. Let's let it cool a moment. And, Juanita, did you invite a friend? Hi, Rebecca. Are you friends with Juanita and you just got here? I'm glad you're here. On Tuesdays at 2, I dress up as Daenerys Targaryen and cook my way through the official Westeros cookbook. And we're making which land are we in? Oh, Juanita, thank you for inviting your daughter. Thank you so much. And Juanita, I really appreciate that. And Rebecca, I'm glad you're here. Okay, so Rebecca, to give you the quick catch up, we are cooking our way through the cookbook. Tomorrow's actually, or next Tuesday's actually our last official Westeros live. The recipes and the book and everything is on it. I am going to stop fussing with this right now. And we did not have enough batter to go all the way around. I am going to fill the extra bunts with water, even though they're greased. team at 325. I had to turn it down just a little bit. This is ready to go in. I think that Bernie smell was the drip. Rebecca, do you do any cooking or baking? I love it. I saw something on here. Wait, you notice I start talking. Very Merry Christmas, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys. And